I will live.
Yeah, so yeah, Shalom, Yahweh Shabbat to my brothers, to my sister Shalom Yahweh Shamar, the son by Shimei Shai. This is the I.S.U.P.K in Trinidad and Tobago under commanding General Yohanna. Right, since 1969 we have been teaching that blacks, Hispanics and Native Indians are the lost 12 tribes of Israel. Right, so black people that came off the slave ships, the Hispanic, right, Venezuelans, Puerto Ricans, right, Native Indians. You understand? Don't get, we just call them the Caribbean, the Arawaks. Those are the Native Indians. We are the lost 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? So, you know, again, since 1969 we have been erasing the lies of the Christian church. You understand? The Christian church that they teach us, Israel, to sin against God. So for years we go in the church and we keep sinning. We don't know why bad things happening to us. You know, so they go in all the communities where black people is. You go with the Native Indians and them is here in Arima, the first people. And they don't know why these bad things happening to them. You understand? But the bad things happening to them is because they's Christians, they believe in Christianity. And if you believe in Christianity as a Muslim, you're just switching a slave master. It's the same sin. Nothing different. You're just switching slave masters. The first slave master was the white man, which is Christianity. You don't believe in I go into Islam. The slave master is the Arabs and them now. The Muslims. So you're just sinning against God. You understand? So one of the lies is Mother's Day. You know, the Christian church, you know, everybody's celebrating Mother's Day. You know, so everybody's celebrating Mother's Day, but according to the Bible, Mother's Day is a sin. You know, and all those holidays that we just celebrate is a sin. You know, so you imagine the church rather you celebrate Mother's Day, Christmas, and all those holidays, but they won't tell you to celebrate the feast days that the Lord said to celebrate in the Bible. You know, and the Lord said to celebrate the feast of first fruit. You know, so there are certain days that the Lord said to celebrate, but the church ain't going to teach us that. They rather teach us Mother's Day, celebrate Mother's Day and sin against God. You know, and push black on black crime. You know, because once you're celebrating Mother's Day and the sin come upon you, it's always evilness will come upon you. You go to the bank file as a black man, you won't get through. That's a sin. You understand? A curse. The Lord has cursed us, He has punished us there. Now the Lord has punished us for breaking His laws. And breaking one of His laws is Mother's Day in the Bible. The Lord didn't say to celebrate Mother's Day. That's no way in the Bible. So if celebrating Mother's Day is supposed to be something good like what the pastor telling us to do, why is it not in the Bible? You understand? Because the pastor are going contrary to the Bible. That's what's going on here right now. You understand? You know, everybody like to say, you know, Mother's Day is a nice thing to do. You know, Mother's Day, you know, to celebrate all the women and the hard work that it is do. But, okay, if that is true, then where is the woman's arm? Where is the PNM woman's arm and the UNC woman's arm? Right? Why it is they're not going against what Kamala Persad-Bissessar is saying right now against Rowley? You understand? What the opposition right now, what she's saying against Rowley, the woman's arm and the PNM and the UNC arm, women's arm supposed to come against her and say, no, as a woman, you're setting a bad example. Because not only would the PNM get affected by the opposition trying to bring sanctions to Trinidad, it's not only the PNM go get affected, the UNC go and get affected too. But I'm not hearing the woman's arm in the PNM, and I'm not hearing the woman's arm in the UNC. You understand? Which is another proof that Mother's Day is a sin. It don't make sense to celebrate Mother's Day. What we celebrating Mother's Day for? You understand? And we have a mother, you understand, a woman, want to bring sanctions in the country. You really feel we should be celebrating Mother's Day? You understand? America is the world police. she writing letters. You understand? Even it's Munila do it, but she get the orders because of course of course. Munila can't just write her just so. She had to say okay or no, don't send it. You understand? She's the leader of the opposition. You understand? She actually allowed this man to write a letter to the US ambassador to Trinidad. That come like she trying to assassinate the Rowley. That was she trying to do because everybody know America just press a button and blow up somebody. And it, how to say it, legal. You understand? History has shown it. America just press a button and this one get blow up, that one get blow up, they're dropping bombs on countries. And it's legal, nobody can do them nothing. So why would she allow, you understand, the her UNC people to write the UNC ambassador to say Rowley selling gas to Venezuela? He breaking international laws. You understand? Why would she even do that? She's not a good mother. Is she trying to bring sanctions on Trinidad? You understand? She's trying to bring sanctions. She's not a good mother. And the UNC woman's arm and the PNM woman's arm supposed to go against what Kamala say. But you ain't hearing none of them. Because why? Mother's Day is a sin. It don't make sense celebrating Mother's Day. And that is why the Lord said not to celebrate Mother's Day. It don't make sense. You understand? So we're going to go in a little bit today on Mother's Day. Right? And talk about it. Somebody give me 1 John 5 and 3. And somebody else hold the Amos 5 and 21. Okay.
Book of 1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
Right, so for this is the love of God. You know, a lot of people keep saying, what is love? Everybody does say, what is love? You understand? But if Kamala Pasalvi Sessa, right, had love and has a mother, if the woman's arm and them, the PNM's woman's arm, the UNC women's arm had love in them, you understand? They would have keep the commandments at the Bible. You understand? Go ahead, continue.
And his commandments are not grievous.
Right, and his commandments are not grievous and not hard. Right, it's easy, it ain't hard. What's so hard in not celebrating Mother's Day? You understand? Everybody's celebrating Mother's Day today. You understand? The law said don't celebrate Mother's Day. It is not a law. You understand? The Bible says where there is no law, there is no sin. But right in the Bible here, the Lord said he hates. Right, we're going to get the Lord said he hates the feast days what we don't celebrate, which is Mother's Day. Because he put in the Bible what days to celebrate. And Mother's Day was not one of them. You understand? So again, I ain't hearing the woman's arm at all. Going again to what this woman saying. You understand? She's trying to bring sanctions on the country. I mean, look at Haiti. Haiti up to this day still has sanctions. Cuba has sanctions. You understand? But Cuba still making it a little bit because Cuba in partners with Russia, I believe it is Russia. So you know, but look at Haiti. Haiti down to the ground. You understand? Putting sanctions on a country is not a nice thing. It's not a nice thing. So why would she want sanctions to come into our country? You understand? Even if it's true, and you know I'm Rowley saying it is not true, but even if it's true, you will want sanctions to come in our country. So bad we can political votes. Now we can't celebrate Mother's Day. Mother's Day is something evil. And that is why the Lord said don't celebrate Mother's Day. Just celebrate the days he said to celebrate. You understand? That is all in 1 John, right? That is all in 1 John.
Yeah,
Yeah, write it down.
The book of Amos 5 and 21.
Yeah.
I hate, I despise your feast days.
Right, the Lord saying he hates and he despises our feast days. Right, yes, the Lord does hate and he just said it. The Lord said he hates and he despises our feast days. Right, we read it over again, Mara.
I hate, I despise your feast days,
Good.
and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Right? You're not smelling our solemn assemblies. You understand all them celebration, the cooking, what we just do. You go smell at it. Good.
Verse 22. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them.
Right.
Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts.
Right. So all the things that we just want to do and celebrate and sacrifice and we having a feast, partying, we cooking. The Lord hates it, he despises it. He go smell at it. He hates and he despises our feast days. Right? Somebody give me Leviticus the 23rd chapter. Right? It are feast days that the Lord said to celebrate, and it are feast days that he said he hates. If you're not celebrating those feast days, what he said, he hates it. Mother's Day is one of them. You understand? Yeah, good. Start around this one.
The book of Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Most High, which ye shall proclaim to the holy convocations, even these are my feasts.
Right, so even these are the Lord's feasts. Right, so we're going into the where's the feast that the Lord said to celebrate. Go ahead.
Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done.
Right, 6 days shall work be done. So you're working on these 6 days. You're going to a slave then. Right, or your job. You're going to Mario's, KFC. You're going and do scaffolding or something. Go and pitch the road. You're slaving. You're going to do our work. Right, so go ahead.
But the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest.
Right, the 7 days, the Sabbath of rest. And you all know that Sunday is the first day of the week. So Sunday can't be the 7th day. Saturday is the 7th day. So Saturday, you're supposed to take a rest from these work that it does be doing. Yeah, go ahead.
And holy convocation, ye shall do no work therein.
Right, you shall do no work therein, right, on the 7th day. Go ahead.
It is the Sabbath of the Most High in all your dwellings.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. These are the feasts of the Most High, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Most High's Passover.
Right, so of course, once you read this whole Leviticus 20th chapter, it will tell you all the feast days, the Passover, the Feast of First Fruit, right, the Sabbath day, what again it have, the Feast of Tabernacle, right, what are feast days it have, right? It tells us all the feast days on that Leviticus 23rd chapter, right? It tells us all when you read it, right? But Mother's Day, as well as those other days that we want to celebrate, Christmas, Valentine's, you understand? Those are pagan festivals. Those are the holidays that's really the worship of another god. That's what those other holidays is about. You understand? And especially for our Mother's Day, women don't deserve Mother's Day. For one, as I just brought up earlier on, imagine a mother want to put sanctions on our country. How you could want to put sanctions on our country? On your own country. You understand? You want to put sanctions on your own country? Now, we shouldn't be celebrating Mother's Day. You understand? On top of that, black women have been monsters. Monsters for years, right? They don't need a holiday. They have been murdering their babies. Meaning abortions, right? Abortion. Some people, when they literally make their child, they fling them in the lavas, right? Which part all the garbage, where all the garbage just be here in Trinidad, we just call it a labas, right? All the garbage, people just go and dump the rubbish, just call it a labas. You understand? So women just throw away their baby, murder their baby, having abortions. You understand? And on top of that, look how they treat the black man. They treat the black man like rubbish. So women don't really need a holiday. Somebody give me in your proper form. Ecclesiastes 26 and 7. You understand? Women don't really need a holiday. They don't need that. They don't deserve that. You understand? They're treating black men bad. They're killing their babies. They want to put sanctions on their own country. You understand? Yeah, I'm Barrett.
So, yes, a lot of them too leaving the husbands, raising up the children, and the children becoming monsters on them in the streets.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that is true. We're going to get into that too, yeah. You understand? The black woman that she says she's the independent woman, but then take responsibility for your son going out to be a drug dealer and killing people on the streets. Take responsibility for I saw on Facebook their mother teaching she child to go up on a pole. And the mother climbing up on the pole after and say, sit down on me, sit down on me. A baby, the girl looking like she's 1 or 2 years old, climbing up on a pole. And the mother encouraging it, and the mother going on the pole with the baby and two them swinging on the pole. You understand? But then take responsibilities, mother. You understand? A lot of take responsibilities for the daughters for growing up as hoes and other sons for growing up as murderers and drug dealers. You understand? All don't need a holiday. You have the answer.
Ecclesiastes 26 and 7.
Yeah.
7, right?
Yeah.
Right. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 26 and verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro.
Right, an evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. I don't know what he mean by that. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. I don't know what he mean by that. Right, so she's like a yoke shaking to and fro. So she's like a chain what does be banging left, right, to and fro. Right? So in other words, you remember there's a spiritual scripture. So in other words, she's trying to say, she always screaming at you, yelling at you. She going through your phone, going through your text messages. You understand? She always telling you what to do. You understand? That is what I mean, to and fro. So a lot of the kids have mothers like this. That is why you never really met your father at you never really met your father, right? Because a lot of kids have parents like that. You understand? The way how the woman does treat the father is like she just chase him out the house there, literally. That is what is really going on here, right? So a lot of kids have mothers like this, and that is why they never met their father, because your mother just chase them away. And sometimes the father might try to correct the daughter or the son. Right? So when the father trying to correct the daughter or the son now, the mother go jump in to try to defend the daughter or the son. You understand? So all those things that's going on in the house. So anytime that has happened, sometimes the black woman, what she does do, she just call the police on the father to make the father make the police put the father out of the house. You understand? So when they say that yoke is like that, she always screaming, she checking you, she going through your phone, she telling you what to do. The father trying to discipline the children, she go jump in and discipline. She go try to discipline the father. You know what I'm saying? Instead of correcting the children and saying yes, or listen to the father, she ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? So that is basically what it is. Right? Start over from the top.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 26 and verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that hath hold of her is as though he hath held a scorpion.
Right, so again we're backing up with the to and fro. Right, with the evil wife, with everything I just say, and on top of that she might when the police come, she go try and chase on your house. A lot of the times woman does, when they call the police, they just make a lie too. They don't really speak the truth, they just make a lie more. You know, that for the police to really put the man out of the house. You see, if it's domestic violence, if it's, he might do something to the child, wherever it is. So just find a way to lie to pay him out of the house. Yeah, I'm so happy.
Yes, and again on topic, again like how just as everything that they're bringing out concerning, you know, as I say, concerning with this Mother's Day and all, it bringing reference to these women and them who had this spirit on them, and just as they draw reference to this woman leader, this East Indian in this party. This and all identifying this is because again, she have no care or nothing concerning or regards concerning what will happen to this place based on you just opening your mouth and again, just as the scripture says.
That's just about it, you know. So okay, you know, on top of that, the law never really made a woman to be in charge too.
Right.
Yes, I never made a woman to be in charge. Like all these things that's happening, so you know, and just as Barra, go ahead.
Yes, so just to add on what you're talking about, today in today's society, the black woman there's the lean on I.S.U.P. because I.S.U.P. make a lot of laws towards them. So as you rightfully say, like when the police come across and things in the home, they'll cry and act like, you know, the man doing them something, that time them doing all the evil. But because they know that this society have all the laws to support them, they would use that to abuse the system. Basically to go against the black man.
Yeah, that is just about it, you know. So now we saying woman don't really deserve to have Mother's Day, all the things that she doing. Yes, and you having a child growing up on a pole. Well, right, take responsibility because of you not allowing the father to correct the daughter or the son. That is why the son will go to be a drug dealer and a murderer. Because they don't allow the father to correct the son. The daughter will come at home because they're not allowing the father to correct the daughter. You understand? You feel you're in charge. You understand? That is why the Lord never made a woman to be in charge. Because look right now, Kamala, she's in charge of the opposition, the UNC, and she wants to put sanctions. She's telling America to put sanctions in Trinidad. By you all writing a letter to America, you telling them probably, you understand, I mean, she knows that those East Indians and them, that they're wealthy, they have money, so she and her people will be well off to hell with the other black people and them. You understand? We go have. So that's probably why she doing that too. You understand? But a black woman shouldn't be in charge. You understand? The law never made for a woman on the whole to be in charge. That was never that is not how the law made. A woman shouldn't be in charge. You understand? Imagine the woman gave, apart from Kamala wanted to put sanctions on her own country. You know, some people give a woman to choose. Choose what you want to do. Choose to kill the baby in the belly or not. Choose to be a murderer or not. And she chooses to be a murderer. You know, and the woman chooses to be a murderer. She chooses to have abortion and kill that baby in her belly, in her womb. You know, that is just like a woman is like a child. You know, you can't really. Okay, if you tell a child what you want to eat for dinner every day. You know, and the child go choose ice cream and cake, right? Fries and chicken. You know, and every day. By the time at the end of the week up, everybody's sick in the house because you allow the child to choose. You can't allow a child to choose, and that's what the woman is like. That's why the law never really made her time to lead. You understand? So yeah, go down and read over there and so up.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26 and verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro.
Right, so that evil wife, she's like a yoke shaken to and fro. Right, even on top of that, for being a woman being in charge, she putting sanctions on the countries she killing the murdering the baby in she belly. Everybody know that the Christian churches molest children. And the mother still want to carry the children and them to church. You understand? I ain't making it up. You can read it. It's in the papers. It's in the news. You can Google it. People just get molested in the Christian church, either by the choir director or by the pastor. And mothers still sending their children to church. Why is it doing that? You understand? You really deserve Mother's Day. Now, women don't deserve Mother's Day. You understand? What all should do is just keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. Keep the feast days what the law said to celebrate in the Bible. You understand? That's what is all should do. Yeah, Barry.
Yeah, that's what we're saying again. The Catholic Church so far they find 270,000 child molestation cases in the last 70 years.
270,000? Yeah, that is plenty. And that is just the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
That is just the Catholic Church and the other churches. Yeah. You understand? So it's by the millions. So why it is we are still allow our children to go to church? Why the women they still allow the children to go to church? Knowing that is a possibility they could get molested. You understand? That is she deserve to be in charge. You understand? I want to talk about the scorpion. What do do you mean by that? We read it over again now, so
Book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26 and verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that hath hold of her is as though he held a scorpion.
Right, as though he held a scorpion. So what scorpion is? A scorpion is a poisonous animal. So you know you holding this poisonous animal in your hand. You get sting. You understand? The scorpion stab you in your hand. You understand? That what scorpion does do. That is what the woman does do today. You understand? So it's supposed to be the opposite. A woman's supposed to be sweet and loving and caring. She's supposed to take care of you. She's supposed to, like how your day was, you know, the food prepare for you. And I know you're now coming from slave, you know, the food they, you know, prepare. But she's a scorpion. She ain't sweet and loving. That's how the Lord had designed her to be to her husband. You understand? She ain't sweet and loving at all. So I'm read it over again there. So I'm from the top.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26 and verse 7. An evil wife, he that hath hold of her is as though he held a scorpion.
Right? He has hold on her as though he held a scorpion. So you know, a woman's already supposed to be sweet and loving, not like a scorpion. She's supposed to bring comfort and pleasure in a man's life. You agree, Barry?
Yeah, again, what the scripture is saying, the sting of scorpion is like slow poisoning. And that is what the black woman does do to the black man. So it's like a slow poison, killing it slowly.
But surely,
yeah,
you understand that? That's why it's supposed to be a woman not designed to be a scorpion, but an evil woman, an evil wife. She will do those things, you understand? She ain't gonna be sweet and loving and caring and ask you how your day going, how your day was. You know, you come home, you massage your foot, you know. Bring comfort and pleasure in that man's life. She ain't gonna do that. Right? So, so now you not only having to deal with a woman and that, you have to be fighting with she all the time. And that's like the scorpion, you have to be fighting with she all the time. You understand? She yelling at you, you yelling at she. She say, no, I ain't doing what you say to do, I'm not doing that. It's designed to be so. You understand? So, yeah, so that is what exactly what it is in me. Continue and read down. Stop.
Verse 8. A drunken woman and a gather abroad causeth great anger. And she will not cover her own shame.
She will not cover her own shame. Let's read back on the verse on top of that verse 7.
The book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 and verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro.
An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro.
He that hath hold of her is as though he held a scorpion.
Right, which is, you know, sting in your hand, she's sweet and pleasant. She's supposed to be kind and caring, you know, and bring comfort and pleasure in man's life. But, you know, she ain't doing that, you know, and the Lord never really designed a woman to always be yelling and bawling at her husband. He never designed for that. You know, so, but again, of course, she's a Christian, so she would do those things. You understand? I mean, that's not pleasant and sweet. The Lord never made a woman to be like that, right? Because that same woman who is fighting, who's fighting her man every day, right? Who says she don't need a man to take care of she. Who was always saying, oh, I'm a single ladies and them. You know, and that's the same woman who has been crying every night, who have like over 1,000 dollars in she house. You understand? Trying to please herself. You understand? Who does be chasing the man out of the house? You understand? Every night, because she just do the same evil thing, right? How not to keep a man. They don't never really design life to be so. You understand? So the same deals that she does have, instead she have a real man, she rather keep the lows and be evil to her husband and chase him out the house. The Lord never designed life to be like that. You understand? That is why all those things has happened. You understand? The man pass the ejaculation and her she gets her baby, then the man does leave again because, you know, she's so unpleasant to be around. You understand? The Lord never really made life so for a woman. The Lord never made life to be for a woman to be single. You understand? But because of her ways, she just end up being single. But the Lord never designed a woman to be single. Right? Because of how she's so unpleasant, how she just treat the man, quarreling, going 3-4. You know, as I always remember, the generals always say, if a woman wants trouble or she wants to argue, you understand? That is why she should be going through a man. If she don't want to be arguing and quarreling, just don't go through the man's phone. Why are you going through his phone for? But you want to quarrel, you want to argue, so you will go through your phone. You understand? As I always remember the general saying that. You understand? But again, there's Christians, so they're going to be thinking that way. You understand? All my single ladies, with all them Beyonce and them singing that independent woman or the white woman does push. You know, they design laws for them to I believe they were saying, you know, once they get child support, you know, all that is big money for them. They see child support go mind them this. You understand? So, but the law never designed life to be so, because at the end of the day, she still had to go and get some deal to please her. You understand? It's how she just treat the man with respect, treat him, you know, with how to say it, with this niceness, then this pleasurable way. He won't be leaving the house if you just treat him right and not treating him quarreling and yelling and I ain't doing what you say to do. He go leave, he go want to leave, or he go want to get our next woman. You understand? So that is what that scorpion thing is about. That's what the woman is. You know, the Lord never really designed a woman to be single. You understand? But we become that way because of why Christianity. Right? Some sisters, they're so lonely. You understand? Some sisters so lonely. They rather find a next lonely woman, dress she up like a man, make she buy something, and pretend that the woman is a man. You understand? First, they're so lonely. You understand? So that just to show how lonely sisters are, you know, and how bad a sister wants to have a man too. How bad she wants to have a man. She rather get a woman and dress him up like a man. That just to show you how bad. Yeah, I'm sure. Go ahead.
Like this time out too. Like see, like in the work field, right? Say like them men and them who have a good woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
They might use up all the sick leave they have with a good woman, because they might go to stay home with she and thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And them bad woman and them, they using up none. They say trying to steal.
Right.
They can show themselves use up one sick leave to stay home with them, because any chance they get themselves coming home to sleep. Making sure that they go to work. If they have to work, they're going to work. Telling you, I work the next day and all that.
That's because of how she does treat. She is treat the man. So they rather be out of your house. I also remember Commanding Gen.YAHANNA, he just said, a man rather go and sell crack cocaine than to be in a house with a nagging woman. You understand? The man rather go on the streets and sell drugs. Rather do that than to, be in a house with that nagging woman. Yeah, Barrier.
Yeah, that reminds me one of the scriptures on them where is in Isupk, where you see I rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to a house with a wicked woman.
Yeah. A lion and a dragon, that is just about it. You understand? So that is how it is. So women don't really deserve to have a holiday. Mother's Day, women don't deserve Mother's Day. Right? Mothers is just a woman can't be in charge. The law never designed it to be so. The way how you treat your husband, the way how you don't know how to make decisions. You understand? You imagine you rather be lonely to dress up a woman like a man to get pleasure from the woman. You understand? That is how desperate a woman wants a man. A woman wants a man so bad, she will look for the next lonely woman just like she to dress you up like a man. For them to try to please each other, but they ain't pleasing each other, they just give each other pain. You understand? They know what to do. You understand? So just get a man, just treat the man nice in the house. Because the same way how the women who are women, well, lesbians, they just be arguing and fighting in the house. I believe just the other day, one of the Trinidad a nationalist, she killed her lesbian girlfriend in the States. And she got charged for it. Right? I forget she name, but she's at Trinidad. She do sports for Trinidad. I don't know what kind of sport, I can't remember. She do sports for Trinidad. Right? And she lesbian girlfriend, she killed, she in the States. You understand? So it ain't no different, it's worse. You understand? Two women being together, it's worse than a man and a woman being together. You understand? So it's just confusion, loneliness. Confused, the woman, she's a child and she's a Christian, right? And black man, if you really love a woman, you understand, you would really tell that woman, you won't put that burden on she. You go tell that woman, you go check she, you go tell she, why you doing it wrong, you can't do this, you can't do right, you cannot do this, and yes, this what you're doing it right, yes, this what you're doing it correct. You understand? There is no I'm grown in the Bible. Some women that say that, I'm grown. You ask them what the age, I'm grown. Right? It's have no I'm grown in the Bible. Every good girl wants a daddy. You understand? Every good girl, she wants a daddy. And sisters, they need daddies in their whole life. You understand? Sisters need their daddies in their whole life, and another man is supposed to really take over the previous daddy duties of what her father used to be doing. It's just that this time, this man who taken over that father duty, she is going to have sex with that man and raise a family with him. That is doing this thing. But he is the man now, he going to take over the daddy duties. That's what her father used to do. You understand? That is how it's set up in the Bible. Right? That is how the Lord designed. You understand? But again, Christianity destroyed all of that. The church destroyed all of that. You understand? So, 8, good. So I continue.
Book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26 and verse 8. A drunken woman and a gatherer abroad.
A drunken woman, when I say that, what I mean by that? A drunken woman. Right? So she's drunk, getting drunk in the Bible is a sin, so she drunk, she falling all over the place, she loud mouthing everybody. And she getting naked, she bringing in 100 men in the house. Right? All of them have sex with she cheering at them seeing that. She cheering at them seeing what going on with she. You understand? She was pressing children by the children seeing all that. She bringing them 100 men in the house. And whatever gangbang, wherever it is. She's drunk, she's a drunken woman. You understand? You know, she children seeing that, you know, different men coming in every night, you know, she can't be no mother. Because that oppressing the children and them, that's like abuse. And she should not be free to make her choices or these choices. You know, going out and getting drunk, you know. So if she have a man and the man seeing, all right, 2 stag will get she drunk. The man have to tell she, all right, just drink 1 stag alone. No drink 2. She can say, all right, well, I'm in charge. Or today's Mother's Day, I had to get drunk. These are the things that are going to happen. You know, a lot of mothers today going to get drunk. You understand? Yeah, Barrett.
Yeah, so like, just to add on what you're saying again, that evil thing for a woman to have children, and every time the children get accustomed to one man, because of the behavior and because of them living that kind of lifestyle, that always have been changing a man, and the children just seeing new men. You know, that's an evil thing.
Yeah, that's an evil thing. There's abuse on she children. She abusing she children. Not only she body, but she abusing she children too. You understand? They oppressing the children and them by doing that. What the children see, they just follow. You understand? She's skying them too. What the children see, they just follow. You understand? But again, it's Christianity tells you that she's free to make choices. That the church, that the pastor that's telling you, you're free to make choices. You understand? If your man do ring on your finger, walk away from him and leave him. All those things that the pastor that's telling the woman and them. You understand? So it's Christianity destroy the woman, that mash you up. You understand? And it killing she too. Christianity killing she too, because of course she bring them a set out different man every night. On top of that, it have AIDS out there, it have herpes, you understand? And it's evidently she picking the wrong man too. She picking the wrong man. Right? Because she always complaining about the relationship with the black people. She always complaining about it. The relationship she have with the black man, his abusive relationship, things not going well. He have an ex-woman. She always complaining. Right? So you know, all her relationship is with the wrong person, and still she going to have sex with that man to have a child. Right? So she ain't fit to make the decision because she complained and she's still going to have sex with the man even though she complained. Right? So she's not fit to really make decisions. Right? She can't decide in matters of life and death. Right? That is why she's so angry all the time. That is why the black woman, she's so angry all the time. You know, the Hispanic woman, so angry all the time. She can't make the right decision. That is why she really need that daddy there, that father there to guide her. You understand? You know, her biological father passed on to her husband. He now comes like the father now, the daddy. You understand? He had to make the decisions for her. You understand? She can't make decisions. That's why she's so angry all the time, you know? Because she always making wrong decisions, wrong choices. Right? She needs that man to really be Lord over her and direct her through her life. Right? Just like so. I mean, now the time's different. Right? Now the generation is different. But back then, why it is we here now? From back then, why it is we here? Because our grandparents, our grandmother, and our great-great-grandmother, and our great-great-great-grandmother understood that, hey, I need a man to be Lord over her. She knew that is why we're here today. But now, this generation we're in here now, you know, the black woman saying, nah, I don't need a man to be Lord over me, so I go kill my babies. I go be having abortions. I go want to put sanctions on the countries and oppress everybody, including myself. You understand? So that's just what it is. You understand? So again, the black woman, she can't really be in charge. Right? So your card.
Yeah, so like I said, just emphasizing on what I said is that, you know, because sometimes most women don't know how to control their emotions. You know, they let vindictiveness, you know, and you know, just the emotional, especially comes to the father, in terms of putting them on child support.
Right.
And so then just to spite the man, not for any real reason.
Just of that wickedness, just to say what the kind of power that the so-called oppressor gave her, just to oppress the man. So when just because of that, just oppress the father and the child.
Yeah, that's basically what it's about. She really fit to make no kind of decision at all. She deserve Mother's Day. She treating the man bad. She making wrong decisions. That's why she's so angry. And she making wrong decisions. So she becomes so lonely. She rather become some lesbian and just sin. Just sin. And again, it's the church. You gotta blame the church. Blame the pastor. You understand? The pastor for teaching the women and them. You understand? I believe is hundreds of thousands of babies that's being aborted every year from just Israel. Hundreds of thousands from black people every year. You understand? I mean, if you watch the other species, them other species don't have an abortion. So why it is the black woman you want to have an abortion? Them other female species don't murder their babies. You don't see no other female species murdering their babies. They don't see bats murdering their babies. They don't see the female fly or the female manatee or the female fish murdering the baby. You understand? But black women, you deserve to make them choices. Alright, you deserve to do that. All I know the abortions, the precept for abortions. I think Psalms 103. Let me see that one. Let me see. Somebody give me that. Psalms 103. In fact, I remember. Psalms 103. Yes, Psalms 103, I believe that is it. Yeah, what have it?
Yeah, I have Psalm 103.
Yeah.
First time from verse 1.
That what you saying? No, Psalms 100 and verse 3.
Oh,
Alright.
The book of Psalm, chapter 100 and verse 3. Know ye that the Lord, He is God. It is He that hath made us, and not we ourselves. We are His people, and the sheep of His pasture.
Right? And the Lord made us. That's what the scripture is trying to say. The Lord, He made us. Right? Read it over again.
I don't count. Know ye that the Lord, He is God. It is He that hath made us, and not we ourselves.
Right? The Lord, He made us, and not we ourselves. So, it's the Lord who made us. Right? So, the woman who want to kill that baby and murder that baby is the Lord who made us. You didn't make us, it's the Lord. Right? The Lord. That's what the scripture is saying here. The Lord. Right? So, go ahead.
We are His people, and the sheep of His pasture.
Right? We are His people and the sheep of His pasture. Right? Let's have our next one in Genesis 1 and 28. Somebody give me Genesis 1 and 28.
The book of Genesis chapter 1 and verse 28. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth.
Right, so the Lord said to be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. You understand that? That is what the Lord said. Be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. If the those mothers and them who celebrate Mother's Day today keep killing their babies and having abortion, they ain't replenishing the earth. Right? They replenishing the earth as the Lord say. You understand? It's our next one. Give me one in Psalms 127 and 3. Psalms 127 verse 3.
Okay, the book of Psalms chapter 127 and verse 3. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward.
Right, so the fruit of the womb is the Lord's reward. So it's the Lord. You can't murder that baby. You understand? You can't murder that baby at all. Right? It's our next one. Exodus chapter 1. Exodus chapter 1 from verse 15.
The book of Exodus 1 and verse 15. And the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives, of which the name of the one was Sephora, and the name of the other was Pua.
Go ahead. Right, so what going on there? Pharaoh was talking to the midwives. Right, the midwives is people who does do the deliver the babies. Right, so go ahead.
And he said, when ye do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew woman, and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then ye shall kill him.
Right, so what going on there in that scripture?
Abortion. Abortion.
Right, so Pharaoh telling the woman, the midwives, Pharaoh telling the midwives, if it's a son, kill the son. Right? Go read on.
But if it be a daughter, then she shall live.
Go ahead.
Verse 17. But the midwives feared God, and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the men, children alive.
Read that over again. What verse again?
17. Verse 17. But the midwives feared God,
Right.
and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the men, children alive.
Right, so the midwives and them, they fear God. Because of course they know there's a life. Abortion is a sin, so the midwives, they fear God. Pharaoh saying to kill, have an abortion. You understand? The midwives saying, nah, well, we fear God. We can't kill this baby. Our baby's alive. They can't kill that. You understand? So they leave the baby alive. Okay. Give me the same one in Exodus 20 and 13. Exodus 20 and 13.
Exodus.
Go ahead.
Exodus 20 and 15. Thou shalt not kill.
Right, so what I mean, thou shalt not kill. So of course the Lord told us to kill in the Bible. You know, when he told us to go and seek out the Canaanites and them, you know, the Lord told us to kill. So what do you mean by thou shalt not kill? If the Lord telling us to kill, what do I mean there, like, thou shalt not kill?
Thou shalt not kill your brother or sister. The Lord, thy law is given to we, right? So like more or less time we don't kill we brother or sister.
Right, no. You want to answer something,
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just touching on the scripture that you brought out before.
With what, the Pharaoh?
With the Pharaoh.
Right, yeah.
America is the one that basically pushed this abortion in America and all across the world. Because basically say that because in the scriptures they tell you that America is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Just like we midwives would have done back in the time of Moses, where they didn't obey the authority, but obey God, fear God and not kill the children. Today, black women should take that same example and not obey the authority and kill the children, but fear God and save the children.
Yeah, that's what you do. Fear the Most High. You understand? Don't say, okay, and you know, like today, you know, because the white man again, you understand, just try to make all kind of scenarios come up. So today it had this show that was showing on BET again, you understand, BET, right? Black People Entertainment Television, even though some white man owned it, right? So in this show that I was going to forget the name of the show, but she couldn't make her child, she was barren in the show. So boom, 7 years after she got a child, she got pregnant. But while she was pregnant, the doctor said they're seeing a mass, right? A mass in her, right? It could be breast cancer, it could be whatever, right? Whatever cancer it is, the mass is a cancer, right? So she crying then now saying, well, all right, you know, at least she get a child, but you know, she had a mass. So the doctor said, well, you have a choice. Because you want to take chemotherapy now. But in order to take the chemotherapy, you got to lose the baby. So you have to make the choice. You got to kill the baby now before it's born. So you could do chemotherapy to save it. You understand? So that was the moral of the whole story. So I didn't get what's the whole story yet, but I mean in situations like that, it have times that the doctors are say, all right, okay, you have 1 day to live, or you might not be able to walk again. And boom, just so the person start to walk. Or 1 day turn into months, turn into years, and the person still living. So even if, you know, the doctor say you have to kill the baby to save your life. You understand? Because if the baby born, she could die. That's what they're saying. Because they can't do the chemotherapy. When they say the baby born, she could die. Still had the baby. You understand? You don't know if the Lord might just not, you might not die. Everything is in the Lord's hands. You understand? You can't take a child's life. You understand? Everything is in the Lord's hands. But you know, the white man go try to play all these set of scenarios where she get raped and all kind of things for she to have an abortion. Alright? So yeah, that was it on that scripture, right? It have other abortion scriptures here. Like it have one in Job, it have two in Deuteronomy, Matthew 5 and 21. Never hear Matthew 5 and 21? Matthew 5 and 21.
The book of Matthew 5 and 21. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment.
Right, thou shalt not kill. No, right, as I was here, the sidetracked it. When I say thou shalt not kill, it really means thou shalt not murder, right? Because of course the Lord told us to go and kill. Right, it's an old English word. Thou shalt not kill really means thou shalt not murder. Murder is an unjust killing. That is what murder is. Murder is an unjust killing. You understand? So that is basically what Christ is saying now. Here too, thou shalt not kill, don't commit no murder. You understand? You can't commit any murder. That is what they're saying there, right? So give me it's in Isaiah 49 and 15. Yeah, Isaiah 49 and 15.
Isaiah 49 and 15.
Mm-hmm.
Can a woman forget her suckling child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee.
Alright, so can a woman read it over again there? Am I here?
Isaiah 49 and verse 15. Can a woman forget her suckling child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee.
Right, yeah, they may forget, but the Lord, he won't forget you. You understand? You know, it's a lot of women, as I just bring up with the labas, they're making a channel, they want to trade in the labas. You understand? The Lord, he ain't going to forget you. You understand? Even though the mother forget the suckling child, the Lord, he ain't going to forget you. You understand? So, you know, as they say now, abortion, it is a sin. Alright, let me see. Somebody give me Lamentations 4 and 3. Let me see. The one next one here in Isaiah 44.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breasts. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness.
Alright, so just like the ostriches and them in the wilderness. That we read it over again, Makala, here.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Even the sea monsters draw out the breasts.
Right, even the sea monsters and them that does suckle their young ones, they draw their breasts good.
They give suck to their young ones.
Mm-hmm.
The daughter of my people is become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness.
Right, the daughter of my people has become cruel, just like the ostriches and them in the wilderness. You understand? Just like them in the wilderness. Give me one in Isaiah 44 and 24. Go ahead.
Isaiah 44 and 24.
Yeah.
Thus saith the Lord, thy Redeemer, and he that formed thee from the womb. I am the Lord that maketh all things, and stretcheth forth the heavens alone, that spreadeth abroad the earth by myself.
Mm-hmm. Right, so that what the Lord say, the Lord created everything, even there in the womb. Right, the Lord created everything. So you know you can't kill that baby in your belly. Right, the Lord created everything. You understand? So you can't do that. Abortion is a sin. Right? So right, so yeah, going back in Mother's Day. Let me send this. Right, somebody look up Mother's Day. Somebody look up Mother's Day. So again, of course, women today, they say them is the mother and the father. You see a lot of women saying, I is the mother, I is the father. You understand? Because why? They think there's a God. Right? But that is what Mother's Day is about. Mother's Day is about the worship of a God. Right? Worship of the God Rhea. Right? So whoever the Mother's Day, you look up and see what it is. If you look it up in Wikipedia, I think that's a good one. Mother's Day in Wikipedia. Yes, sir. Where you from? What is it?
Mother's Day. Mother's Day is a celebration honoring the mothers of the families, as well as motherhood, maternal bond, and the influence of mothers in societies.
Right, so Mother's Day is about influencing the mothers in societies, internal bond, and all of that garbage that they say, right? So, in other words, it's supposed to be this loving thing. That's what they're saying it's supposed to be. Right, so continue, go ahead.
It is celebrated on various days in many parts of the world, most commonly in the month of March or May. It complements similar celebrations honoring families, members such as Father's Day, Sibling Day, and Grandparents' Day.
Right, go ahead. Yeah, scroll up and read from the...
The modern Mother's Day began in the United States as an initiative of Anna Chavez in the early 20th centuries. This is not directly related to many traditional celebrations of mothers and motherhood that were existed throughout the world over thousands of years, such as the Greek cult to celebrate Rhea, the great mother of gods, of the Roman festival of Hilaria, or the Christian Mothering Sunday celebration, originally a commemoration of the Mother Church, not motherhood. However, in some countries, Mother Day is still synonymous with these other traditions, older traditions.
Right, so the older tradition, Mother's Day was after the worship of this Greek god Rhea. Right, we were going to have history about Rhea too. Rhea, she married her brother, it was Kronos. Right, they had children. How the Greek myth does go, I believe it was Kronos say that one of his children go overtake him, so he eat all of his children. So Zeus, but the mother ended up saving Zeus and gave him a rock, so he eat a rock instead. Right, but we're going to show about that. What Mother's Day is really about. Right? The worship of the goddess Rhea. Right, so you go ahead, Amsha.
The US derived modern version of Mother's Day has been criticized for having become too commercialized. Founder Jarvis herself regretted this commercialism and expressed views on how that was never her intentions.
Right, so the commercialism was just talking about, money. All these holidays is just about money. So they're commercializing it to make money. Right, so again, all these holidays is just about money. Right, it's not real. Right, it's not it's something fake or something against the Most High. Right, that's why the Lord say you must not have no other gods but Him. So if you're celebrating the feasts that the Lord said to celebrate, come like you're celebrating the Lord, you're honoring the Lord. But you're celebrating Mother's Day, you're celebrating another God, which the Lord hates. That way he hates and he despises our feast days. You understand? Celebrating your birthday. You understand? Even telling somebody happy birthday and all that come like it unlawful. Even telling somebody happy birthday. You understand? So all them is things that we shouldn't be. Say, give me a child. Let me see if I could. Yeah. So our next time. Let me see if I could send it to me. Alright, so yes, I'm gonna to send it to me group chat so that can happen. Alright, there's one here. Yeah, but yeah, internet for Barat, you could read the first one I send you.
Ria. Greek name, translation, Pila.
Which ones are you reading? That's the first one I sent in the group chat.
Yeah, like the one with Ria.
Yeah, the first one on top, right?
Yeah.
That's the one you did? Alright.
Which part of it from other one?
Yeah, right. Just right on the first one. That's the first paragraph there. It says Ria is an ancient Greek goddess here, right?
See, in myth, Ria was Papa.
Read it, let me hear. Oh, yeah.
In myth, Ria was the wife of the Titan Kronos.
Nah, that is which one you reading there? Nah. Which one you have? This one you have here, Amber? This one.
No.
Right, well, I not read that one, let me hear. That will be the second one here.
In myth, Ria was the wife of Titan Kronos, the queen of heaven. When her husband heard a prophecy that he would be disposed by one of his children, he took...
Now you messed up the paragraph here. You messed up that whole paragraph there. It was the same one. Like when we go straight on top, right?
Oh.
On the left hand side here.
Ria was the Titan's Titanius, mother of the gods and goddesses of female fertility, motherhood, and generation. Her name means flow and ease. As the wife of Kronos time, she
Yeah, because Chronos was the god of time. Right? Chronos was the god of time. Right? So and Rhea, she was the fertility god, the motherhood and generation. Right? So yeah, go ahead.
She represented the eternal flow of time and generations as the great mother. The flow was menstrual blood, birth, waters, and milk. She was also a goddess of comfort and ease, and blessing reflected in the common Homeric phrase, the gods who live at their ease.
Alright, so they were just telling you what Rhea she was, right? The god of, right? So go ahead.
In myth, Rhea was the wife of the Titan Kronos.
Right, she was the wife of the Titan Kronos.
Kronos and Queen of Heaven. When her husband heard a prophecy that he would be disposed by one of his children, he took.
Right, so when her husband was Kronos, right? Kronos was her brother who she married, right? When her husband Kronos heard of a prophecy that one of his children would kill him, right? Go ahead.
He took to swallow each of them as soon as they were born.
Right, so as soon as he heard this prophecy that one of his children are going to kill him, he said, I got to swallow each one of them children and them when they're born. Right, so he swallowed all of his children and them when they was born because he, of course, he don't want to be overthrown. Right, so yeah, go ahead.
But Rhea bore her youngest, Zeus, in scarlet and hid him away in a cave in Crete.
Right, so but Rhea, she when she bore her youngest son, she bare her youngest son Zeus. Right, in secret she hid him away. So as soon as she had a child, she had the child in secret, and then she hid him away in a cave called Crete. All right, go ahead.
Guarded by shield flashing in his stead, she presented Kronos with a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes, which he promptly devoured.
Right, so it was guarded. When they say it was guarded by shield clashing, and I believe in the next article it will explain all that. But when they say she was guarded by the shield clashing, it was a baby, so it could be crying. So in order for Kronos, who is she brother, not to hear the cries of the baby, the guards and them had to keep clashing their shields when the baby crying, so that Kronos wouldn't hear the cries of Zeus in the cave. Right, so go ahead.
Rhea was closely identified with the Anatolian mother goddess Kybele. They were both depicted as matronly women, usually wearing a turret crown and attended by lions.
Right, yeah. So read the next article that I sent, the first one, not this one, the next one. I put it in the group chat. That one go explain it a little bit more. Alright. Right, so that our Mother's Day is about is really about the worship of, the goddess Rhea. Right, all kind of sinful and lustful things she sleep with her brother and her children, the brother swallow up the children so that he won't get overthrown. You understand? It's all kind of just, that's what Mother's Day about, the celebration of next God. The Lord don't like that. You have it, Barry? Yeah.
Yeah, let's touch on one thing before.
Yeah, go ahead.
The article, you see, one of the names on them that she have, it's in the Bible, and God tell you to worship the Queen of Heaven.
Yeah.
The article here is Rhea, also known as Rhea, is an ancient Greek goddess belonging to an earlier generation of deities. She, a fertile, crafty,
maternal figure,
and the mother of some of the most well-known Greek gods and goddesses. Yet she is often forgotten.
Right.
Rhea was married to Kronos, also spelled Kronos, who feared that his own child would replace him as king of the gods.
Right, so Rhea, who's Kronos, he feared that his own child would replace him as king of the gods. Go ahead.
Just as he had done with his own father, Uranus. So when
I believe he killed his own father too, Kronos. He had killed his own father. Right, so yeah, go ahead.
So when Rhea gave birth, he gobbled up the children. They did not die, but remained trapped in his body.
Right, so when he swallowed the children or gobbled them up, they didn't die, but they remained in his body. Right, so yeah. This is what Mother's Day is about, yeah? Yeah. Go ahead.
Rhea finally grew tired of losing her children in this way and managed to get Kronos to swallow a wrapped rock instead of her most recent baby.
Alright, so she tied, I believe, with a wrapped rock and made Kronos believe it was the recent baby that she had made. Right, I believe Zeus was the last child, or whatever it was, but when she made Zeus, she wrapped him up. She wrapped the cloth in a rock. She wrapped the cloth around a rock and gave Kronos to make him believe that was the baby. Right, for him to swallow it. Alright, so yeah, go ahead.
Zeus was raised in a cave on Crete by the goat nymph Al-Mathia and guarded by a group of militant men called the Proteus, who concealed his cries by banging together their shields, keeping Kronos from learning of his existence.
Right, so in order to keep Kronos from learning of his existence, it was banging his shield together. So when the baby cried, he wouldn't hear the cries of the baby. Right, so yeah, go ahead.
Zeus ultimately fought and defeated his father, freeing his brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Rhea is considered to be
one of the Titans, the generation of gods preceding the Olympians, of which her son Zeus became the leader. Her parents are Gaia and Uranus, and she is most renowned as the mother of Zeus.
Right, so you know, there's just talking about the family, you know, she had a son like Poseidon, you know, Hades. You understand? So that won't go into the history of right, so that was the origins of Mother's Day. That was it was about Shai, and you could read the next article there with Kronos. History of Kronos. So that's the last one I'd pop in the chat.
Kronos was the king of the Tithes and the god of time, in particular time when viewed as a destructive, all-devouring force. He ruled cosmos during the golden ages after castrating and deposing his fathers.
Yes, so Kronos he decomposed, castrating the father Uranus. Right? Kronos is also the god of time. Right? So this is Kronos, who is Rhea's husband. Right? We just reading about Kronos, you know. So yeah, go ahead.
Uranus died in fear of the prophecy that he would in turn be overthrown by his own son. Kronos followed each of his children as they were born.
Right, so again, in fear of the prophecy, Kronos sold all of his children and them when they was born. Right.
Rhea managed to save the youngest, Zeus, by hiding him away on the island of Crete, and fed Kronos a stone wrapping in a swaddling cloth. The god grew up and forced Kronos to disgorge his followed offspring, and set the Olympians in a 10-year war against the Titans, driving them in defeat into the pit of Tartarus.
Alright, so that is just the that's a small little history about Kronos, right, who is Rhea's husband. Right, so again it have the book, the ancient Greek roots of Mother's Day. That is a book. You know, you can get that book and look it up. It will give a more in-depth history of Rhea and Mother's Day. Right? It will give a more in-depth history of it. You understand? You know, you could always look up the history of Rhea, history of Mother's Day, as we just read. It comes from Rhea, the history of Mother's Day. You understand? Somebody give me Colossians 2 and 8. Colossians 2 and 8. Okay. Right, so of course, you know, Mother's Day, they title many things. You know, they try to say, because when they go in depth, when they get the book and they go in depth into it, they go, they know, well, you know, they're trying to make it look like if Kronos was a bad father for eating his children, and the mother was the hero. She saved the day. You know, she saved Zeus, and then boom, look, Zeus grew up a mighty warrior, defeated his father and freed all his siblings. Right, so it will go into depth and let you know that, you know, it will also go into depth and let you know Mother's Day is about how much, you know, the father wasn't there, you know, he didn't do this for you, he didn't do that for you. You know, and he wasn't there for football, basketball. And so that already Mother's Day is about. You know, so you will go into depth when you get that book. you know, the history of Mother's Day, the ancient Greek roots of Mother's Day. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, my card.
It's extremely, funny to see when they celebrate any woman who chased the father out. You understand? But that be true child maintenance, whether that's just chasing for our next man or men, where you're celebrating this woman who literally kept your father out there. Right. Most persons grew up with a mother, but in real life, it's because of the mother that their father is moving with them.
Father wasn't there, yeah. You know how she used to treat the man, you know. The father, he ain't gonna be there, he ain't gonna stick around. You understand? You want to be there nagging, yelling, going through your phone, the text message. You understand? She ain't supposed, the Lord done made her for that. She's a helpmeet to the man, you know. She's supposed to really be saying, you know how your day was when you come home. You know, I prepare food for you. That's what she's supposed to be doing. You understand? It helped meet. That's what the scripture say, how we used to treat the women and them back then. You know, all the scriptures say the woman used to feel like if her foot never used to touch the ground. Right? But now how the woman is right now. The man ain't doing that, you know, he rather go in the streets and sell drugs. You understand? The man didn't want to do that at all. You understand? So the woman really deserve Mother's Day. Apart from Mother's Day being a sin against God, because God said not to celebrate those other holidays that the world say to celebrate. Apart from that, Mother's Day being a sin, a woman don't deserve to have Mother's Day. Why? Kamala want to put sanctions on Trinidad. Women are aborting their babies. You understand? Why again I bring up? The Christian church is the #1 for molestation, but the mothers still sending their children to church. When they know that the children will get molested either by the pastor or by the choir director. You understand? People who singing and clapping. You understand? She still wants to send the children and them to church. So a woman wasn't made to be in charge of that bring up. You understand? It's just confusion. She was supposed to, a man supposed to be Lord over she, and that's how it was supposed to always be. That's how the Lord designed it to be. You understand? So whoever they call it, Colossians.
The book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Right, so beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. You understand? Mother's Day is a deceitful thing. It's the philosophy of white people. And it's very deceitful. Why is celebrating Mother's Day for? When a mother clearly wants to put sanctions on her own country. You understand? That mother deceitful because you know why? She rich. She have money. So yeah, they could put sanctions on Trinidad and Tobago. But she wealthy. She could be well off. She have money. You understand? Because if somebody was poor or feeling the pain, that's how black people just feel the pain. Because we broken. You have no leadership. You have nobody to say, right, yeah, hold a little $1 million, hold 100,000. See you suffering. You lost your work. You have no leadership for that. You understand? If she was in that situation, she would have never allow her colleagues to write the America saying the government in Trinidad sending oil to Venezuela. That breaking international law. And another thing that is not international law, when you really look it up, is not a international law for a country to not send gas to another country. That is just what America say. America say, if you don't do what I say to do, I will put sanctions on that country. It's not an international law. So, you know, it's just fair to frighten the nation. Of course, them rich, them East Indians, and them when they came off the Fatal Razak, the white man get them acres of land, pay them money to work the land, and develop their thinking. You understand? Again, that is why when you go into all them institutions, you'll mostly see East Indians is doctors and lawyers. You understand? Because the white man developed the thinking. They could be, you will mostly see them in banks. You understand? What already had happened back in the days, they were saying it was mostly the black people used to be in the police, in the army. And what I was saying is when this UNC person get in power, Pandey got in power, that is when the East Indians and them saw opportunity now, right? These are already doctors and lawyers, but let me get into the prison and the police and the coast guard now. They find a way when Pandey get in power to get into every single thing. You understand? Again, you know, the white man developed the thinking so that they know how to move. They're smart. We don't have none of that. So the UNC and the people, Kamlan Hub people, they know that, hey, that nothing if America put sanctions on the countries. We rich. We will survive. We have money. Them poor black people who live in Labra and John and Silots and in the Congo, them go suffer and die. But them East Indians, they're rich. So them don't care. That is why they would allow sanctions to come to Trinidad and Tobago. You understand? So women don't deserve mothers. And again, I ain't hearing the women's arm but talking like whether the women's arm in the PNM and in the UNC, I ain't hearing none of the women's arm complaining about Kamala, about the madness she's saying. They're quiet. Today's mothers, they are supposed to open up all their mouth and talk and say Kamala's a mother. You did bad. You did bad. You understand? And let you know that the country's disgrace of what she did. But of course, you know, they won't say that. You know, because everybody, probably all the women and them, is agreeing to what Kamala's saying. That is why the woman's arm in the PNM and in the UNC won't say nothing about it. But now is the time to say something about it, and you ain't going to hear them say nothing about it. So women don't deserve Mother's Day. They don't deserve that. You understand? And that is just very deceitful for a woman who trying to seek leadership. And again, of course, that's why the woman never allowed, the Lord, you understand, God never allowed a woman to really take charge, be in control. Because this is the kind of decision she gonna make. Imagine you as a woman want to put sanctions in your own country. You understand? You choosing to kill your own baby, murder your own baby. You know in the church molesting children and still sending the children to church, knowing that they will get molested. You deserve to be in charge. You know, given you want to Mark 7 and 7. Right? Mark chapter 7 verse 7.
The book of Mark, chapter 7 and verse 7. Albeit, in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
Right. Mark 7 and 7, right? Alright, so how in vain do they do it, teaching the commandments of men? Right? It have a commandment of the law. You understand? And one of the commandments is keep the feast days that the Lord said to keep. The commandments of men saying to celebrate Christmas, celebrate a birthday, celebrate Mother's Day. You know, and that is the commandments of men. All these holidays, that is not in the Bible. That is the commandments of men. Right? The commandments of the Lord, right? Or one of the commandments of the Lord is to celebrate the feast days in the Bible. Right? I believe we have a feast day coming up when it's in June. Your card is in June.
During the Feast of First Fruits.
Right, the Feast of First Fruits. You understand? Give the Lord the best. You understand? Not the worst. Give him the best of what you have. You understand? Whatever animal or whatever it is, give him the best. The Feast of First Fruits is in June. That is a feast that the Lord said to celebrate. Then I know feast days coming up right. Right? That feast day in June is what the Lord said to celebrate. Give me Exodus 20. Start out there, verse 1. Exodus 20. Start out verse 1.
Exodus 20, verse 1. And the Most High spake all these words, saying, verse 2, the Lord thy God, which hath brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Verse 3, thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Right, so read verse 1 again, so really kind of fast. Read verse 1. Yeah.
Exodus 20 and verse 1. And the Most High spake all these words, saying.
Right, so the Lord speaking all of these words here saying, right? These are the commandments that the Lord was giving us. The Lord saying all of these words here. Right, so now again, these words that the Lord is speaking to, He's speaking to the children of Israel. Right, He's speaking to the children of Israel. Right, so black people, Hispanic people, you Venezuelans, you are Israelites. Right, you Venezuelans, you are the part of the lost 12 tribes of Israelites. You are the Asherites in the Bible. You understand? So, right, and the Native Indians, who is the Caribbean Arawaks. Right, and the Native Indians, who is the Caribbean Arawaks in Trinidad, you all are part of the lost 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Gadites, the Native Indians. The Caribbean Arawaks, you are the Gadites. Right, so, where Shah?
Verse 2. The Lord thy God, which hath brought thee out of the land of Egypt, right, out of the house of bondage.
Right, so the Lord thy God, when he was coming out, right, of Egypt, he take us out of Egypt, right, and he carried us onto our land. Take us out of Egypt and he carried us these commandments, right, or these laws, right. So go ahead, and there's one of them that he said. Go ahead.
Verse 3, thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Right, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Right, thou shalt have no other gods before me, no other power before me. You understand? Celebrating Mother's Day is like celebrating another power, but that power is idol worship. Mother's Day is not the celebration of what the true Lord says in the Bible, which is the feast of first fruits coming up in June. That is what we're supposed to be celebrating. We're supposed to be cooking food, having a feast on that day. You understand? The feast of first fruits. You understand? Season up everything, and bitter herbs. You understand? We give all the best. That is what we're supposed to be celebrating. You understand? Not celebrating Mother's Day. How we can celebrate Mother's Day and our mother want to put sanctions on she own country? We can really be celebrating Mother's Day. You understand? So you shall not have no other power but the law. Right? So with that, anybody have any questions or anything by chance? Anybody have any question, anything, or everybody?
Just one thing to add on.
Yeah.
Add one.
Yeah.
When Mirage was alive, he had a plan. He used to tell these Indian women who use no contraceptives, use no protection to make more children, so eventually there will be more than the Negroes on them when it comes into election. So as you're saying how she wants to put sanctions on Trinidad and Tobago, knowing that the East Indians and them is the ones that have the money. And if we suffer and die out, probably the balance could swing in their favor. That is the way that these Hebrews and them just think.
Yeah, that is what they're thinking. You understand? But they know that we oppressed and we suffering because they saw it when they came out of the Fatal Raza. They saw that. You understand? And they saw how even now we're still suffering and being oppressed. You understand? Going to the bank and an East Indian loans officer there and say, nah, you ain't qualified. They didn't even watch your form to see if you're qualified. They say, nah, you ain't qualified. You understand? Just like what we done in the States. You understand? In the States, it may be a little bit worse because they're killing you over there, but down here, it's the same thing. They're allowing us to kill your own self because we're so oppressed. We're like crabs in a bucket because we're oppressed. When crabs in a bucket, they're snapping at each other. Because we're oppressed, we can't go no way. Every time we try to come out, you understand, some hidden will hold you and throw you back in the bucket. You understand? So we're oppressed. That's just like how it is, you understand? Just like I'm prison. Right? Talking to our brother the other day, he tell me, you know how prison is now. Sometimes you just had to pee through the gate into a bucket. A bucket. And if that be miss, everybody gonna be angry at you, they're gonna fight with you or quarrel with you because everybody's so frustrated, the slightest little thing will just strip them off. In the prison, the slightest little thing. Will just strip them off. You understand? So you had to always be on the P's and Q's, you know. Certain things they can't do if you're sleeping on a bed or something. You understand? And your hand roll and hit somebody, you know. You had to be on the P's and Q's. The turnkey paying somebody who you're warring with. So you, if he's a high professional gangster or whatever, you carry sleep. If you're sleeping maybe half an hour and that is it. So you had to always be up seen if the turnkey go bring somebody for you to be fighting. So that's just how it is. You understand? And they can't retaliate at nobody because they oppress. That's just how it is. You oppress. That is why when people saying people in John and Labra and Silas that them black people and them have big house, they have shoes, they no oppress. You know, you just have to tell them, I say, well, look at people in prison. Them oppress, but them have groceries. Them selling things in the prison. But they oppress, they have no freedom. People, they oppress. You understand? So not because you oppress means you will not have a jaw on your foot. Because you oppress. People in prison, they oppress. If I put you in prison, you go like it and you have a Jones? No, you still won't like it even though you have a Jones. Because you're in prison. You understand? That is how black people is today. And the Hispanic and Native Indian, we oppress. We have no freedom. You understand? This is not freedom. They're saying slavery was abolished so we have freedom. But it is not freedom. You understand? When Christ come back, that will be freedom. You understand? That is going to be freedom. That is salvation when Christ returns. You understand? As what the prophet Isaiah said, captivity is hell. Their captivity in hell. If he was ruling, we'd have been in heaven. So right now we're in hell. We're oppressed. You understand? And you know, Brakataya Hawaii Shai, you know, World War III is coming soon. You're seeing the signs. China and Africa, there's some war right now. That is part of the signs. Look what's going on Guyana now the other day. I know what's going on with them right now. I don't know if it's still going on, but them is seeing them so nasty, they must be still in war with them. Them black people in Guyana. You know, but we're seeing the race wars coming, the signs coming, you're seeing it. Back then it didn't have it as how it is now. We're seeing the race wars. We're seeing what Trump doing, coronavirus going on, and Trump still putting sanctions on Venezuela. You understand? To press them even more. You understand? So with that, Mother's Day is a sin. You can't celebrate Mother's Day. Mothers don't deserve Mother's Day because they're not nice to their husbands and they don't know how to make decisions. A mother don't know how to make decisions. You understand? And you as a mother, you saying you raise your son good because you see mother and the father wasn't there. Well, alright, if the father wasn't there, well, then you have to take responsibility as a mother for your daughter to raise up to and become a whore. You understand? You as a mother had to take responsibility for your son growing up to become a murderer and a drug dealer. You as a mother have to take responsibility. You as a mother and father, well, okay. You don't already chase the man out of the house, but then you had to take that responsibility, mother. You don't deserve Mother's Day. A woman don't deserve Mother's Day for kicking the man out of the house and then saying, celebrate Mother's Day. Nah, you don't deserve that. You understand? So next week we were going to talk a bit about voodoo. If at the time, you know, that is our next god again, voodoo. Right? So with that, let's pass the class over to Christian Wasatazo.
Security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K out of 1 West 125th Street, New York, under command of GEN.YAHANNA. New roots of brothers and sisters. When a new brother or a sister comes into the school, they are off limit for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or a sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18 and verse 21, and Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 to 10. Main stand in Hebrew is pronounced Ma'ishara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the church department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming Holy Convocation again, we're waiting on a word from Commander GEN.YAHANNA, all right, due to the COVID-19 pandemic lockdown. You'll see how things are taking place, but the feast day right after that is the Feast of First Fruits, all right, as Officer Yakat said this, but it's June the 5th, all right, it's next month coming along, so we just wait and see how things go, all right. We might Akyam and Akwatian, which means brothers and sisters, to check on social media and social media such as I.S.U.P.K.com, that's the website, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for I.S.U.P.K events and materials. If your brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he's to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, like shirts, like head pants, like head scarf and pants. Alright, and with that we say imagine, which means to stand. Upon your Kodam, turn and face the east. Alright. We say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew first. Alright. Abanao, Shabashimai, Kodash, Aya, Shamka, Yahau, Malakwafka, Tabaa, Ratazaka, Aya, Aisha, Ba'aratazaka, Kawa, Aya, Bashimai, Natananau, Makam, Ka, Yawam, Wasalaknau, Kabobatnau, Kasalaknau, Kabotinau, Wala, Kabaya Aino, Manasaya one, Abba, Oshaino, Ayan, Ra, Aya, Laka, Amalakwa, Wa'ala, Wataparat, Iwalamiam, Amam.
In English, what we said was, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Alright, this is the blessings for the power structure in the school. In the Hebrew, Barakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahushai, Amagaala, Wa Alahayim, Matazabiyah, Alawap Yahan, Ha Alawapyan, Ha Saranyam, Ha Kotazayanyam, Ha Kiyalianyam, Wa Akwatian, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Tawadama.
What we said was in English is blessed be Yahweh, and Yahushai, and Michael, and the angels, Commander GEN.YAHANNA, generals, captains, officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, thank you, so be it.
Alright, this is the prayer for the power in Hebrew. Yakak, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Babakashah, Natananau, Haka, Rabah, Kalmakala, Kalmadawa, Haka, Lataha, Amatazarium, Haka, Lakwayam, Mathiam, Haka, Alwakawat, Atamahala, Lagarashan, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Wadama.
In English, What we said was Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh, please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it. We're going to see curses. You get curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. All things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Listen to us now. Right now. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers. And the school. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses, punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nation and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, to all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, Militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, Skinheads, Fuzzy Komotazes, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, cable access channel, and the radio channel, convict the spirit, any of thy people, seek to stop us, bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in our way, or try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let the Yahweh, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying sword and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you all. So be it.
Alright, this is the prayer to bless Israel in Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Brooklyn out, I.S.U.P.K, Mabaya, Sapari, Rapa, Magun,
Kwasi and Kobe, Kilanta Shika, all the brothers and sisters fighting to come into the truth, and all the brothers and sisters in the truth.
Commander General Yahanna, all the generals, captains, officers, troopers, sisters, children, all the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, the destroyed of the nation of Israel, brothers and sisters fighting to come into the truth, all the brothers and sisters in the I.S.U.P.K, Itisha, Tazapa, Yapa, Mapataza, Tamar.
Commandant General Yahanna, all the generals, all the captains, all the officers, all the troopers, Shanka, Kaya, Yapa, Para, Kintian family.
Commander General Yahanna, General, Captain, Officers, Troopers, Children, Yakar, Mataza, Da, Kodo family, Must be family.
Commander General Yahanna, all the generals, all the captains, all the officers, all the troopers, all the sisters, all the children, brothers and sisters fighting to come into the I.S.U.P.K, all our families, all the destroyed of Israel. Next one.
Commander Yahanna, generals, captains, officers, troopers, sisters, children, Officer Matkoyak and family.
All brothers and sisters coming to the truth. All brothers and sisters in I.S.U.P.K. Francois family. Brown family. Zion. Wesleyan. Daniela. Ashida. Trisha. Chantel. Nima. Khadijah.
All the brothers and sisters fighting to come to the I.S.U.P.K. All the brothers and sisters in the I.S.U.P.K. Have mercy on the destroyer Israel. Guide and protect all I.S.U.P.K. members all across the globe. The Bawa. Afisha, Aliyah, Alisha.
Ba'ashem Yahushai, Tawada Aman.
In the English, what we said was, Lord, in the name of Yahushai, bless us and Israel and the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect all of us. In the name of Yahushai, thank you. So be it.
Individual sir, Mr. Tim. Alright, we're going to give the teacher one Kadisi salute. Individual, I imagine Shabbat. I imagine Barak. Yahweh Ba'ashem
Yahushai.
Alright, individual, I imagine. You're going to give the sisters online one Kadisi salute. I imagine Shabbat. I imagine Barak. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yajimata, class dismissed.